Hi there, it's Miss Pulliam, and we're going to read Shark Trouble by Sam Lloyd and illustrated by Jack Tickle. Tickle, hee. It's originally published as Yummy Yummy Food for My Tummy. So this is the second time they had this story out, and that's what they called it the first time. Now they call it Shark Trouble. All right, let's check this out. Far, far away in the middle of the deep blue sea were two small islands. On Banana Island, there lived a chimp named George. And on Coconut Island, there lived a little chimp named Jess. Can you guess which island is Banana Island and which island is Coconut Island? I bet you can. You can tell by the trees, right? What's sticking out of them? One day, George saw Jess and thought, wow, she looks friendly. And Jess saw George and thought, hey, he looks nice. And they both thought about how much fun it would be to share a banana milkshake and a piece of coconut cake. But there was a problem. In the deep blue sea between the two islands, there were... What could be between the two islands? Let's find out. Sharks! Yummy, yummy food for my tummy, the sharks sang when they saw the little chimps. Oh no. Don't worry, shouted George to Jess. I have a plan. I'll make some wings from the leaves of the banana tree and fly across to visit you. George flapped and flapped his new wings. He jumped up and down, but he couldn't fly. Yummy, yummy food for my tummy, the shark sang, snapping at George's little chimpy toes. Oh no. See, he tried to fly. I've got an idea, shouted Jess to George excitedly. I'll tunnel deep under the sea and come to visit you. That sounds like an idea. Jess dug and dug, but the sharks heard the digging noise. Yummy, 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 food for my tummy, the sharks sang as they smashed and bashed the tunnel until it flooded. Look at that. They had some good ideas, but those sharks, can't trick them, can you? Never mind, called George. I've got another idea. Jess watched as George tied slippery banana peels to his hands and feet and started to ski surf across the water. How silly is that? Jess knew that this was the silliest idea so far, but she could warn George. But before she could even warn George, let's see what's going to happen. So she couldn't let him know yet. She was about to tell him, hey, that's not a good idea. But before she could, he fell in. Yummy, yummy food for my tummy. George swam faster and faster, and the sharks got closer and closer. Look at that. George made it back to Banana Island just in time. Oh, that was a close one, called Jess. Yes, it sure was. Let's see what they're going to try next. Jess soon thought of a brilliant plan. This will scare the sharks away, she said. With a mighty roar, she jumped out from behind the tree, waving her arms around, but the sharks were not in the least bit afraid. They found the crabby coconut costume very funny. I didn't see it say anything about costume, did you? Nope, it didn't say anything about a costume. Okay. But the sharks were not in the least bit afraid. They found the crabby coconut costume very funny and laughed until their bellies ached. Look at that. How silly is that? And they said, yummy, 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 food for my tummy. So they laughed. Silly, silly book. This is no good, thought the little chimps. We've tried every idea in our heads. We need to think of something new if we're ever going to share milkshakes and cake. So thought. They both climbed up their trees, a very good place to go when you need to think. I know what's going to happen. I think I know. Do you think you know? As the chimps climbed higher and higher, the trees began to bend. The higher they climbed, the more the trees bent and bent until, oh no, we'll be eaten for sure. Uh, let's see. Then something amazing happened. Their treetops met and tangled tightly together to form a big leafy knot. Hooray! We're saved, cried George and Jess, high above the horrible hungry sharks. And they were together. Hi, George, said Jess. Hello, Jess, said George. Look at that. To celebrate their new friendship, George and Jess had a party with music and dancing and of course lots of banana milkshakes and coconut cake. Here they are, dancing and carrying on, having a good time. Because now they're together. And that's the end. Now, one of the sharks at the end had something on the top of him. On the top of him. Anybody know what it was? That's right. It was a banana peel. See that? There it is. A banana peel. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I did. I like monkeys. Eek, eek, eek. All right, my friends, happy reading. Until next time.